Perhaps we haven't met. I'm Discord.
Another chaotic battle!
Taste the scream of death.
Greetings, comrades. This is ADH Kelu, and we're back with Scribblenauts Unmasked. Today is the finale of this series, so I hope that it's been a good run. But before we get into the final gameplay, I would first of all like to apologize to you guys all for the 3 or more weeks of absence of activity on this channel. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your patience. And to kind of explain what brought this whole thing about, I was having some really large-scale issues with my recording software, and it took me a long time to figure it out. But now that it's fixed, we should get right back to making videos as regularly scheduled. Sorry I couldn't get you guys any videos for the holidays. Next time that I have some time off, I will make a bit of a New Year's video saying basically how well we've done as a channel. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get on to the actual adventure. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see any of the achievements and stuff that we've gotten for unlocking these, because I've tried to make this video before, and that's when I noticed the recording problems. But enough worrying. Let's get into origin stories. Batman. Who is he, and how he came to be? My story is one born out of tragedy. Before that night, I had everything. That night that I lost my parents, I was all alone in the world. Maxwell, find some way to comfort him. Toy bats. Animal. From that night forward, I vowed to destroy crime. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this stuff was added just so we can help out. When I returned to school, there was a bully. He was much bigger than I was, but I needed to learn to be brave. Apply an adjective to him to help him stand up to the bully. Let's see. Lawful. Nope, that did nothing. Courageous. Didn't even hit him. That's how awesome he was. Criminals are a cowardly, superstitious lot. I knew that I needed a guise to strike terror into their hearts. Can't even read right. A creature of the night. But what would it be? Give him something to inspire his costume. I wonder, if I take out an owl, will he become Owlman? This just doesn't feel right. Nope, guess not. Fruit bat! I wonder if they have a fruit bat. Yes, they do. It's just a big bat. I had to train my body to physical perfection. Give him something to help him get into shape. Kung Fu Master. Yeah. When I first started fighting crime, I needed to earn the trust of the police. Give Batman something he can use to help Commissioner Gordon. A batarang. I didn't even spell it right. That was Red Hood, and now Joker was born. And then Joker was born. Whatever. I fought all my life for justice. I'm glad to know you're out there fighting the good fight as well. If I won't, who will? I like your attitude, kid. Yay! caught him mid-jump. Wonder Woman origin stories! Wonder Woman, who she is and how she came to be. I was created by my mother to be the perfect daughter. She told me I was sculpted in clay on Paradise Island. When I was small, the other girls used to make fun of me because of this. That doesn't sound correct. Whatever. I don't know enough about Wonder Woman. She's so sad. Maxwell, find a way to comfort her. A Pegasus. They won't make fun of you now. But as I grew, I became an expert hunter, tracker, and athlete. Maxwell, give her a weapon to hunt. A lasso. Because she is a Wonder Woman. One day, there was a contest held on Themyscira. The winner of the trials would become our ambassador to man's world. But my mother had forbidden me from participating. I wanted to prove myself, but I had to do so while disguised. Give her a disguise. Let's see if disguise is a word. Best disguise ever. The first contest was a foot race, which you won by a landslide. As the Amazon's ambassador, I would have to learn to bring peace where there was conflict. Because of this, they began calling me Wonder Woman. Help her stop the war. Diplomatic. That's not doing anything. If I put a court in, will that do anything? Maybe I put in, diplomats. Well, now Wonder Woman's not even doing any of the work, then. Recently, I learned the truth of who my father really was. It was Zeus. Give her something to remind her of the Greek gods. How about your dad? Once I was given an invisible jet as thanks for an act of great heroism. Sometimes, though, it's hard to find. Help her find the invisible jet. Paint! Here, have a can of paint. Because this will magically allow you to find the jet. I've spent my life in training so that I may help the people of the world. It gladdens my heart to see that you and your sister, at such a young age, willing to help the defenseless. I don't know why she has a British accent. Thank you, Princess Diana. Fly away! 2 down, 4 to go. I hope my throat can withstand this. Superman, who he is and how he came to be. Although Earth is my home, I am not from this world. I was born on the planet Krypton. The day it was destroyed, my parents sent me to Earth. My father knew that Earth's yellow sun would grant me incredible powers. Give Superman's parents something to send him to Earth in. Escape pod! Because that's what they sent him in. An astronaut also died that day. One fateful day, I discovered that I had incredible strength. Give him something extraordinary to lift. A house fell on him! I wonder where that came from. Later, I found out that I could fly. Flying! I quickly found out that I needed a secret identity, so I could live a normal life when I wasn't being Superman. Give him something he can use to disguise himself. The one thing that makes Clark Kent not look like Superman. Glasses! Now he's totally invisible. Even though I was Superman, I still needed a job. I needed to work at the Daily Planet. I wanted to work at the Daily Planet news agency. Help him get a job. Well, to get a job, you need a resume. I think being a superhero looks good on a resume. The day I met Lois Lane, I had saved her plane from crashing. Give him something to help and fix Lois's plane. I've tried multiple things. For some reason, only a wrench works. Due to my alien heritage, Lex Luthor never trusted me, though I think he would say otherwise. He used kryptonite to try and destroy me. He probably has some better reasons. Find some way to protect him from kryptonite. Hazmat suit! I used my incredible powers to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. I lost one world. I'll never let that happen to this one. How many people have you saved? That's not the point! I don't know, Maxwell, but that's not the point. You see? Even Superman agrees with me. People need someone to look up to. Someone who can inspire them to fight against the evils of the world. We're lucky to have you, Superman. But don't forget, you can help the people of the world, too. Whatever you see injustice, stand up to it. Words to live by. I'll do my part, Superman. Whee! We're halfway there! I wonder if I should go take a water break. Aquaman, who he is and how he came to be. I wasn't always a king, you know. This guy's apparently also British. I came from a very humble background. This seems like so long ago, Maxwell. Dr. Shin helped me learn how to control marine life when I still lived on land. Give him something a fish would want. How about fish food? The ice cream. Because fish love ice cream. Look at all the flying fish. As my father lay dying, he bade me to find my mother in Atlantis. I searched for it for ages. Help him find Atlantis. How about a dolphin? A dolphin can find Atlantis. More recently, I claimed the throne of Atlantis. Give him something fit for a king. How about Aquaman's trident? That is not spelled correctly. The Atlanteans attacked the surface world. I needed the Justice League to help me defeat them. Help him defeat the invading Atlanteans. Let's see. Is Canterbury Cricket in this? I wanna have... Nope. That's not what I meant. I'm trying to look for more... Is Vigilante. I think Vigilante's in this. There we go. Maxwell, wearing a crown is an immense burden, but I bear it gladly. Part of being a king is protecting your realm, but also protecting other realms. The surface wouldn't be safe from the sea without my constant vigilance. If only other world leaders thought like that. And you are a strong protector, Maxwell. The world is lucky to have you. Thank you, King Arthur. Hail, King Arthur! Long live the king! I like the sound of that. King Arthur. Whee! Okay. I will be right back. Okay, now, onto the Green Lantern. Green Lantern, who is he and how he came to be? My father was a test pilot. He died when I was still very young. As long as I can remember, I always wanted to fly. Maxwell, give Hal Jordan a way to fly. Fighter jets. One day, Abensur, the Green Lantern of Space Sector 2814, had crashed in the desert. The Green Lantern Corps act as an interstellar police force. He told me that I was chosen to be the next Green Lantern, because I could overcome great fear. And with this ring, not only could I fly, but construct anything I willed, out of green light. Recently, the universe was attacked by the Black Lanterns. They are a group of reanimated corpses led by the Black Hand. False! They sought to eliminate all life. Okay, just to get this straight. This guy over here, he's the Black Hand. He's the only actual Green Lantern. Their leader is this guy, Necron, who basically is the essence of the Black Lantern Corps. There are no other members, like official members of the Black Lanterns, except for this guy. But he's not the leader. Don't mix that up. Okay, now that I'm done with that rant. The only thing that could stop them was to combine all the corpses' powers. That meant everyone joined in, even the Green Lantern's arch rivals, the Sinestro Corps. Maxwell, the Sinestro Corps are powered by fear. Create something that makes people afraid. Let's see, nothing can make people more afraid than fear itself. The Star Sapphires, including my girlfriend, Carol Ferris, also joined. The Star Sapphires are powered by love. Create something that reminds people of love. Valentine. Boop. Okay, fine. Star Sapphire. Now there are two! The Blue Lantern Corps joined us. They were formed by the Banished Guardian's side. And, oh gosh, Ganthet! That was it. The Blue Lanterns spread hope. Create something that gives people hope. Well, who better than what's his name? I don't know, the big hope guy. Superman. Bringer of hope. The light of hope. No, the light of hope is something else. Even Larfleeze, who is the sole living member of his Orange Lantern Corps, joined the battle. I've realized that they forgot to mention Atrocitus over there. He's powered by greed, so let's give him a treasure chest. Full of gold! Finally, the Indigo Tribe, which was founded by the same Abensur who gave me my ring, joined us. They're powered by compassion, and people don't have more compassion than for children. It was the toughest challenge the Corps had ever faced. Gosh, that sure does sound scary. It was, but it's over now. You know, Maxwell, since your power is a lot like mine, I bet you'd made a great Green Lantern. Thanks, Mr. Jordan. Come on, Superman. Group hug. And last, the Flash. Oh gosh, this one's gonna be a killer on my throat. The Flash. Who is he and how he came to be? I always used to be late. Dates, work, my own graduation ceremony. Before I became the Flash, I was Barry Allen, police lab technician. I'm pretty sure you were an investigative scientist, but whatever. One late night, I was standing next to the cabinet full of chemicals. Put some chemicals in the cabinet. I don't know. Let's put in some borax. No. Gosh, you don't know what borax is. Chemicals. When all of a sudden, the cabinet exploded with electricity. Lightning. By the way, it was the Speed Force. Just so you know. When I came to, I saw that I was late for a date with my girlfriend Iris West. I needed to catch a cab, but I quickly outran it. Maxwell, slow the cab down so the Flash can outrun it. The cab's not even moving. My father was jailed for committing murder, a crime that I was sure he didn't commit. I spent all my spare time trying to prove his innocence. Give the Flash proof. Evidence. I always fight for innocence. Do you know why, Maxwell? Why, Mr. Flash? Okay, why do I call him Mr. Flash? I called him Mr. Jordan, Princess Diana, King Arthur. Why am I calling him Mr. Flash? That just sounds weird. Call him Mr. Allen. That would make more sense. Or Flash. Random nitpicks. Gosh, Maxwell. You need to make up your mind. Because justice must always be swift. Yeah. Flash jokes. Okay, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the finale of Scribblenauts Unmasked. So we're gonna end this video with my 2 other creations because the other ones were deleted when I uploaded Scribblenauts to a new computer. Yeah. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this series. And and I hope that you guys will look forward to the new incoming series and episodes that I will now be making more regularly now that my issues with my recording software are all done. So, yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Once again, if you have any suggestions for new series, put them in the comments section. I'd be glad to hear them. And thank you guys for sticking through with me for this series. I really enjoyed playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So, yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Goodbye.